Hello students, welcome to my channel. Today I will complete electrolysis in one shot. Previously I took 2-3 classes for electrolysis, but it was inconvenient for you to complete. So today you can cover the whole subject, whole chapter in one class. So that will be benefited for you. So what do you mean by electrolysis? It is the process of decomposition of a chemical compound in aqueous solution or in molten state accompanied by a chemical change. It is the process of decomposition of a chemical compound in aqueous solution or molten state accompanied by a chemical change. Then next one, electrolytes. The electrolytes are the compounds which either in their aqueous solution or molten state allows electric current to pass through them. The electrolytes are the compounds which either in their aqueous solution or molten state allows electric current to pass through them. Okay. So examples of electrolytes: acids, base, salts. Acids like H2SO4, HNO3, HPO4 and HCl are the electrolytes. Bases like NaOH, KOH, NH4OH, CaOH whole 2 are bases, and salt like NaCl, CuSO4 means copper sulfate, PbBr2, lead bromide, those are the electrolytes. Okay, out of them the strong electrolytes. So strong electrolytes have only ions. I remind you, weak electrolytes have both ions and molecules, and non-electrolytes which have no ions, only molecules. Okay, strong electrolyte H2SO4, HNO3, HCl, strong electrolyte. So strong bases NaOH, KOH are strong bases. Similarly, strong bases means strong electrolyte. Bases are also strong electrolyte. Then strong electrolyte for salt NaCl, CuSO4, PbBr2. Then weak electrolyte how we can say HPO4, weak electrolyte. Carbonic acid H2CO3, weak electrolyte. NH4OH, CaOH, calcium hydroxide, CaOH whole 2. Similarly for salt, weak electrolyte NH4CO3 by lead carbonate. Okay, lead carbonate weak base, sodium ammonium carbonate NH4CO3 weak bases. Okay, then after I want to clear you about dissociation and ionization. So what do you mean by ionization? Formation of ions from molecules of compound molecules which are initially in ionic state. जो मॉलिक्यूल से आयन होगा, जो इनिशियली आयनिक स्टेट में होंगे, उसी से जो आयन होगा उससे कहा जाएगा आयोनाइजेशन. दैट प्रोसेस इज कॉल्ड आयोनाइजेशन. फॉर एग्जांपल HCl कैन डिकम्पोज टू इन एक्यूज सॉल्यूशन H+ and Cl-, दैट इज आयोनाइजेशन. सो व्हाट इज dissociation? Separation of ions from the compounds which are initially in ionic state. So that is known as dissociation. For example, NaCl, KCl, so Na+, Cl- or K+, Cl-. Okay, this portion complete. Then now I will start the electrolysis of molten lead bromide. Electrolysis of molten lead bromide, PbBr2. Okay, so before going continuing this is the electrolytic cell. So this is anode, this is cathode, this is connected to positive terminal, this is connected to negative terminal. So this electrolytic cell, this is known as the voltmeter, is known as a crucible. It is made up of silica. Why silica? Because silica has good heat resisting capacity. Also it is almost non-conductor of electricity. Okay. Then after graphite anode, that is inert, and graphite cathode, that is also inert. And electrolyte I took molten lead bromide. Molten means इसमें पानी नहीं है. So electrolytic reaction, electrolytic reaction. Okay. So this should be PbBr2, PbBr2. So Pb2 plus 2Br minus. So out of this Pb2 plus will go to or will migrate to cathode. So now I can write cathode reaction. Cathode reaction. In cathode Pb2 plus 2E minus. So Pb. Grayish white lead metal will be deposited at the cathode. What about anode? To anode Br minus will migrate, minus E minus. So that is Br. So bromine always diatomic. So you can write ये monoatomic नहीं है, Br plus Br give rise to Br2. So in anode bromine vapor will be evolved. Okay. In cathode lead metal will be deposited. So one question arises, why we took graphite electrodes? We could take inert electrode like platinum, but if platinum anode is taken instead of graphite anode, it may be attacked by harmful bromine vapors. So instead of platinum, graphite is chosen. Okay. So this portion is complete. So electrolysis of molten lead bromide is completed. Okay. Now we will start the electrolysis of acidified water. Electrolysis of acidified water. H2SO4 plus H2O, because this is acidified water means you have to take electrolyte as acid with water. Okay. First we in syllabus it is given using inert electrode. Both are platinum. ये platinum, ये भी platinum. Both are inert. Okay. So now it is, we can say, electrolysis of acidified water. We take dilute H2SO4. Why H2SO4 is taken? H2SO4 electrolysis of acidified water by dilute H2SO4 is also called and is also an example of a catalysis, because H2SO4 catalyzes the reaction. मतलब ये आयन संख्या बढ़ा देता है. Okay. Then I can say electrolytic reaction. Electrolytic reaction. Okay. H2O H plus OH minus. Okay. Then H2SO4 2H plus SO4 2 minus. Then cathode reaction. Cathode reaction, to cathode H plus ion will migrate. So cathode के पास H plus ion पहुँचेगा, plus E minus give rise to H. H nascent condition में कभी नहीं रह पाता. So H plus H equal to give rise to H2. So hydrogen gas will be evolved at the cathode. So anode reaction to anode both OH minus ion and SO4 minus ion will migrate, but out of this OH minus ion will be discharged because it is lower in electrochemical series. So OH minus ion discharge होगा. So OH minus ion 4 OH minus 4 E minus give rise to अच्छा OH 4 OH give rise to 2H2O plus O2. So oxygen gas will be evolved at the anode. Cathode में hydrogen gas, anode में oxygen gas. So the ratio of hydrogen and oxygen is 2:1. Why 2:1? Because 2 molecule of water can produce 2 part of hydrogen and 1 part of oxygen. That's why the at cathode and anode the hydrogen and oxygen will be produced in the ratio 2:1. So this part is completed. Now I will start electrolysis of copper sulfate solution using platinum and copper और platinum cathode. Platinum anode, कॉपर और प्लैटिनम कैथोड. मैंने तुम लोग को पहले कहा था कैथोड के साथ कोई लेना देना नहीं, वो इनर्ट हो सकता, एक्टिव हो सकता, लेकिन एनोड अगर एक्टिव होगा तब वहाँ पर जो भी पहुँचेगा वो किसके बात के बारे में चिंता नहीं करेगा, वो खुद अपने आप माने डिसइंटीग्रेट हो जाएगा. सो हम यूज करेंगे प्लैटिनम एनोड. एनोड मीन्स सो दिस इज द केस इलेक्ट्रिसिटी ऑफ कॉपर सल्फेट सॉल्यूशन. केस 1 using platinum anode and platinum और कॉपर कैथोड. ये केस है. और दूसरा केस 2 using copper anode and platinum और कॉपर कैथोड जो भी यूज करने पर चलेगा. सो दोनों के लिए मैंने कॉमन फिगर बता दिया. कॉमन फिगर सपोज यहाँ पे एक फिगर मैंने किया कॉमन फिगर. सो प्लस माइनस यहाँ पे मैंने लिखा एनोड. एनोड क्या होना चाहिए? प्लैटिनम. इनोट यहाँ पे कैथोड ये होना चाहिए प्लैटिनम और कॉपर. ये कॉपर सल्फेट प्लस H2. सो दिस केस में भी और एक फिगर बना देता हूँ. सो ये हो गया कॉपर एनोड. एनोड हुआ कॉपर, ये कैथोड प्लैटिनम और कॉपर. सो हियर ये प्लस ये माइनस, ये भी होगा कॉपर सल्फेट प्लस H2. ओके. सो फर्स्ट वन आई एम टेलिंग यू यूजिंग प्लैटिनम एनोड एंड प्लैटिनम और कॉपर कैथोड. ये केस में हम क्या करेंगे? फर्स्ट इलेक्ट्रोलिटिक रिएक्शन. दोनों के लिए ये कॉमन है, इलेक्ट्रोलिटिक रिएक्शन. सो कॉपर सल्फेट Cu2 प्लस SO4 2 माइनस H2O H प्लस OH माइनस. सो कैथोड रिएक्शन both Cu2 plus and H plus will migrate to the cathode, but out of which Cu2 plus will be discharged because it is lower in electrochemical series. Cu2 plus plus 2E minus give rise to Cu. Pink or reddish brown, pink or reddish brown copper metal will be deposited at the cathode. What about anode? Anode reaction. To anode, both SO4 2 minus and OH minus ion will migrate to anode. So out of them OH minus ion will be discharged. 4 OH minus 4 OH minus minus 4 E minus. Minus 4 E minus give rise to 4 OH. 4 OH give rise to 2H2O plus O2. So oxygen gas will be evolved at the anode. Okay. So in this case what happen? Just you see, electrolytic reaction is same, but I can say first cathode reaction also same. Cathode reaction. In cathode I can say same thing. In cathode Cu2 plus 2E minus, Cu2 plus 2E minus give rise to copper. Pink or reddish brown copper metal will be deposited at the cathode. But anode reaction, listen it mindfully, understand it mindfully. To anode, which will migrate? SO4 2 minus and OH minus both will migrate, but neither will be discharged because anode is here active in nature. So copper metal itself will disintegrate into ion Cu2 plus. So size of anode will gradually decreased. Okay, but in two cases the blue color of the copper sulfate solution in first case, in second case the blue color will not fade. Why? Because how much copper ion will discharged at the cathode, the same amount of ion will be replaced from the anode. But in this case the blue color will fade. In this case the blue color will not fade, because how much ion will be discharged at the cathode, same amount of ion will replaced by the disintegration of anode. But here the blue color of the copper sulfate solution will fade. Okay, this is completed. So now I will start electroplating. Electroplating, the process of depositing a superior metal over an inferior metal to make it decorative and long lasting is called electroplating. I repeat, the process of depositing a superior metal over an inferior metal to make it decorative and long lasting is called electroplating. So first I can clear electroplating of an article by silver. So using sodium argentocyanide, this is the electrolyte mixture, sodium aqueous, sodium argentocyanide plus water. Okay, so one question arises, this is cathode, anode is pure silver, anode, so this is active, this is cathode article to be electroplated. Okay, so this is the electrolytic mixture. So instead of sodium argentocyanide we could take AgNO3. If AgNO3 is taken instead of sodium argentocyanide, then it could be done. But in case of silver nitrate or AgNO3, the coating will not uniform and smooth. So it is replaced by a complex salt, sodium argentocyanide. Okay, so first I can say electrolytic reaction. Electrolytic reaction. Okay, so NaAg cyanide Cn whole 2 Na plus Ag plus 2 Cn minus. Okay, then H2O H plus OH minus. Okay, so out of them first I can write cathode reaction. To cathode H plus, Na plus and Ag plus will be migrated out of them. Active Ag plus will be discharged. So Ag plus, so एनोड में जाके पहुंचेगा कैथोड में Ag plus E minus give rise to Ag. Silvery white pure Ag metal will be deposited at the cathode. Okay, then anode reaction, I could say cathode is anything you can take that is article to be electroplated. मैं एक चामच यहाँ पे रखा हूँ तो कुछ भी तुम यहाँ यूज कर सकते. So anode reaction, anode is active, so though it is active, it is disintegrate itself Ag plus. Size of anode will gradually decrease. Okay, so anode का साइज ग्रेजुअली कम हो जाएगा. कैथोड में जाके सिल्वर मेटल डिपॉजिट होगा और इसको स्मूथ और यूनिफॉर्म करने के लिए हम AgNO3 लेते नहीं, सोडियम आर्जेंटोसियानाइड लेते हैं. ये भी क्वेश्चन कभी कभी आता है हाउ कैन यू आफ्टर यूजिंग सोडियम आर्जेंटोसियानाइड स्टिल हाउ कैन यू get uniform and smooth coating by using low voltage current for a long time. Okay, then the coating will be uniform and smooth. So this one completed. Now I can start one other thing, electrolysis of electroplating an article by nickel. Same thing, I just wipe it out by nickel. Okay, this is in syllabus, so I can write here pure nickel. Okay, then यहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रोलाइट क्या होगा, निकेल सल्फेट प्लस H2O. then this should be article to be electroplated. Okay, other things are same. So now I can write electrolytic reaction. So you can say nickel sulfate NiSO4 give rise to Ni2 plus SO4 minus H2O H plus OH minus. So out of them cathode reaction. At cathode you see Ni2 plus and H plus both will migrate to the cathode, and out of them active Ni2 plus will be deposited. So Ni2 plus जाके कहाँ पे डिपोजिटेड होगा, कैथोड में. प्लस 2E माइनस गिव राइज टू निकेल. प्योर वाइट nickel metal will be deposited at the cathode. What about anode? Anode is active, so anode के पास पहुँचेगा SO4 minus and OH minus ion, but neither will be discharged because it is an active anode. So nickel itself will disintegrate into nickel ion. So size of anode will gradually decrease, लेकिन कैथोड में निकेल मेटल, प्योर निकेल मेटल जाके डिपॉजिट होगा. सो दिस वन कंप्लीटेड. नाउ आई कैन अदर थिंग दैट इज इलेक्ट्रो रिफाइनिंग. So otherwise I can wipe it out. Electro refining, this is the last portion. Refining. सो इलेक्ट्रो रिफाइनिंग क्या होता है? द प्रोसेस बाय व्हिच मेटल्स कंटेनिंग इम्प्योरिटीज आर प्यूरिफाइड इलेक्ट्रोलिटिकली the process by which metals containing impurities are purified electrolytically to give a pure metal. The process by which metals containing impurities are purified electrolytically to give a pure metal, that is called electro-refining. इसको पूरा ध्यान से देखना. तुम पहले हम लिख सकते हैं इलेक्ट्रोलिटिक रिएक्शन. ये मैंने लिखा सेम रिपीटिंग द सेम प्रोसेस. कॉपर सल्फेट Cu2 प्लस SO4 2 माइनस एंड H2O H प्लस O माइनस OH माइनस. सो अभी हम देखेंगे कैथोड में कैथोड रिएक्शन. कैथोड में जाके कैथोड के पास जाएगा Cu2 प्लस H प्लस बट Cu2 प्लस विल बी डिस्चार्ज देयर, गिव राइज टू Cu. Pink or reddish brown pure copper metal will be deposited at the cathode. What about anode? You just imagine, मैंने कहा the process by which metal containing impurities. Suppose एनोड में कॉपर, जिंक, एल्युमिनियम, आयरन ऐसे बहुत सा मेटल, वो इम्प्योरिटीज प्योर कॉपर के साथ ये सब इम्प्योरिटीज है. हम जब इसको इलेक्ट्रिसिटी दे देंगे, हम देखेंगे इन सब में से जो एक्टिव होगा वो पहले डिसइंटीग्रेट होगा. एक्चुअली एनोड के पास जाके कौन पहुंचेगा? एनोड रिएक्शन. एनोड के पास जाके पहुंचेंगे SO4 2 माइनस एंड OH माइनस आयन, बट नाइदर विल बी डिस्चार्ज बिकॉज एक्टिवनेस ऑफ द एनोड विल बी कंसिडर्ड. सो इन सब में से सबसे एक्टिव कौन होता है? कॉपर. जो सबसे एक्टिव होगा वो पहले खुद डिसइंटीग्रेट हो जाएगा. सो कॉपर -2E माइनस गिव राइज टू Cu2 प्लस. So size of the anode will gradually decrease and the remaining impurities will fall down over the electrolytic tank as anode mode. Okay, these are the impurities fall down in the electrolytic tank. Okay, so हम कहेंगे तब ये हो गया इलेक्ट्रो रिफाइनिंग. So almost all portion completed. Now little bit thing I am just discussing. So in case of electrolysis only DC current is taken. Question comes like this: why DC current? If AC current will taken, then the polarity continuously change. मतलब जो पहले कैथोड हुआ था फिर एनोड हो जाएगा, जो एनोड हुआ था कैथोड हो जाएगा. So our very aim of electrolysis will fail. Okay, then ये याद रखना, कैथोड is a reducing electrode because the reduction takes place there. Anode is an oxidizing electron because oxidation takes place there. Otherwise, so this much question, no extra question will come out of this portion. What I studied today in one class, I covered almost all portion of syllabus according to question pattern. Hope it will definitely benefited to you. So I decided, I took previously 2-3 classes, better I took one class, that will be definitely benefited you. Hope you will be surely benefited. So with this today I completed my class, hoping all the best. I remain for next class. Thank you.